Well, the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office announced a new drug interdiction unit after receiving a $300,000 grant. The announcement came this afternoon.
The sheriff and the district attorney say this money will help them not only attack drug trafficking, but help those who struggle with substance abuse. In a developing story, Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live after speaking with both of them on their new plans for this money.
Yeah, guys, there's still a lot to hash out in the next few months regarding this new unit. However, the sheriff's office and the DA say they actually have the money thanks to this grant to initiate this change. But they're also asking for state lawmakers and other law enforcement agencies to step up to the plate with them.
This interdiction unit is just part of our overall plan of prevention, enforcement, and treatment that we are putting into place to address mental health, substance abuse, and homelessness in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Sheriff Vic Regalado, alongside District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler, announced the $300,000 grant to the department Monday afternoon. The money comes from state legislation passed last May that provided the state attorney general with $18 million to distribute to every sheriff's office across the state. Both Kunzweiler and Regalado agreed to use the money towards attacking illegal narcotics and substance abuse.
The sheriff's office acknowledges the fact that we can't incarcerate our way out of this drug crisis by simply arresting addicts. We are going to dedicate our enforcement on the manufacturing, transportation, and distribution of illegal drugs. This grant provides the adequate resources and support to combat and disrupt the production and trafficking of illegal drugs.
And I'm hopeful that if you're one of those folks out there that thinks that they're getting away with dealing drugs, I'm hopeful that this interdiction unit is going to start hunting you down.
The new unit is expected to become active later this year. Sheriff Regalado says more planning and treatment will be announced in the coming weeks. However, the new interdiction unit, they hope, will change the tone of how overdose cases are handled and prosecuted and will lead to driving the drug crisis out of Tulsa.
When we get a report that somebody's overdosed, I'm hopeful that law enforcement and first responders will look at that not as an OD scene, but look at it as a crime scene, because somebody illegally delivered a drug that resulted in that person's death. And if they can find out who delivered it, I'm going after you for homicide.
Now, both the DA and sheriff are calling on state lawmakers to ensure that drug charges are felonies and not just misdemeanors. We saw several of them change to being classified as misdemeanors in past legislative sessions. Sheriff Regalado says that took away some accountability and consequence to addicts, which he called cornerstones to recovery. Live in Tulsa, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
We should note all 77 counties received at least $150,000 from these assistance grants. Rogers, Osage, and Wagner counties received $300,000, which was the maximum amount. We have a link to this story on fox23.com so you can see just how much your local sheriff's office received.